on the African plains that you find some of the largest concentrations of animal life. Yes, we're savanna-bound today. Trees are the enemy of these grasslands, and the enemies of trees are elephants. The enemy of the Cerrado, the savanna of South America, is, unfortunately, us. Like the sea, the savanna has its own islands. They're called koppies, and they're busy places. On them, you'll find one of the more complex animal societies. Here, they even make eyes at each other. Let's start in one of the world's great open spaces, the African savanna.
It stretches over an area that would easily cover the whole of China. A sea of grass with trees neatly nibbled into shape by browsing animals like giraffes. Zebras, wildebeest, lions, cheetahs and antelopes all call the savanna home. But some residents are less well known. It's midnight. Time for the devil dogs of Africa to come out and play. Jackals howl mournfully, both night and day. They're often thought of as scavengers and scroungers. The ancient Egyptians believed a jackal-headed god, Anubis, guided the dead to those who would judge their souls. But their diabolical reputation is completely undeserved. These little-known savanna residents are actually beautiful and elegant predators, gentle and affectionate. They seem almost romantic at heart, being one of the very few mammals that remain faithful to one mate for life. It's a tough business raising a family on the savanna, where competition for food is fierce. And with a litter of 9 pups, the real reason for their fidelity is probably more practical than romantic. The family is not only the 2 parents and their new litter. Older pups often stay on after being weaned, taking turns at babysitting the youngsters. These helpers are even prepared to risk their own lives, chasing off much larger savanna predators that threaten the pups. For the moment, these pups are safe, but they're hungry. Bringing home enough food for them is a full-time job. Out in the plains, there's plenty of prey, if you can catch it. Other predators can be 20 times a jackal's weight. With lions and hyenas getting most of the pickings, jackals can't afford to be fussy. So they eat lizards, beetles, small birds, and rodents. But they also hunt. The gazelle mother puts up a good fight, but the jackal is determined and wily. The gazelle fawn has breathed its last, but it means the jackal's own youngsters will live. When the father returns, the pups lick his muzzle, encouraging him to regurgitate his kill. Once the youngsters are 11 months old, it's their turn to head out into the savanna, where they'll find their lifelong mates and start their own families. If you were asked which African carnivores eat the most meat, you'd probably answer lions or maybe hyenas. In actual fact, in most of Africa, vultures devour more flesh than all the other carnivores put together.